to the Mound News. This is Priyanshu. Today's headlines are Cyclone Yas to weaken into deep depression in next 3 years, Jharkhand say IMD. West Bengal leader of opposition Suvendu Adhikari thanks NDRF for relief effort. Odisha CM Patnaik announced one-day relief for people in 128 marooned villages. 1 crore people affected, 3 lakh houses damaged, says CM Mamata on Cyclone Yas. Cyclone Yas to weaken into deep depression in next 3 years over Jharkhand, say IMD. West Bengal leader of opposition Suvendu Adhikari thanks NDRF for relief effort. Odisha CM Patnaik announced today relief for people in 128 marooned villages. Over 1 crore people affected, 3 lakh houses damaged, says CM Mamata on Cyclone Yas. Heavy rain and strong wind have started battering the coastal district of West Bengal since early morning on Wednesday. The weather department has predicted heavy to extremely rainfall at isolated places in Bengal, Odisha and Jharkhand. Let's see what IMD has to say about it. To know more updates, we have Neha Bansal reporting with us live from Kolkata.
Thank you, Priyanshu. So, according to Amitic Department, it began at 9 am. The main part of the cyclonic storm hitting the coast of North Odisha as well as Bengal. Remember that the entire eye of the storm will moan inland once it hits the coast. Next 1-2 hours or so, things will be very bad on the ground. West Bengal and Odisha are on high alert as Cyclone Yas moves towards their coast. The Indian Meteorological Department on Monday said that the deep depression over the east central Bay of Bengal has intensified into a cyclonic storm named Yas. The storm is expected to intensity into a severe cyclonic storm over the next 12 hours. Rainfall warning has been issued for several states along the eastern coast, including West Bengal, North Coastal Andhra Pradesh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Assam and Meghalaya. The National Disaster Response Force has said that it will put 99 teams of the job relief and rescue operations during Cyclone Yas. Further, rescue and relief teams are already being airlifted, and defense aircraft and naval vessels being kept on standby as Cyclone Yas approaches. Let's see what people of this area have to say. This is it for now. To get more updates on this, keep watching Mound News.
Good morning everyone, this is Malishka Rawat welcoming you all to the brand new show of News Time. Today we have got a very big news coming from the Education Ministry of Delhi regarding the reopening of all schools in Delhi after a very long time. All the government officials, including the Education Minister of Delhi, is present there at the ministry. As it's been almost 16 months, students are at home and doing their online classes due to the COVID-19 virus. Listening to this news, parents and students are tremendously active on the social platforms to know the results of the meeting. On behalf of that, we have our correspondent Bhumit Garg, who is right now standing in front of the Education Ministry. So let's go to our correspondent Bhumit Garg.
Yes, Malishka.
So Bhumit, could you please tell our audience what's going on in the Education Ministry?
Yes, Malishka, sure. I am currently outside the Education Ministry. A big decision has come out that the schools of the Delhi will going to be reopened soon.
So Bhumit, on what basis the schools will reopen in Delhi?
Malishka, it has been a severe loss to student studies. Moreover, the boards of the class 10th and 12th had also cancelled. Now, the government is going to take and strict action.
Hello Bhumit, can you hear me? Bhumit, your voice is not audible. I think there is some network error. Just wait for some seconds.
Yes, Malishka, there was some network error.
But Bhumit, on what basis the schools will reopen?
Now, a very big news is coming that the government has reached to a solution that the schools will be closed for 1 month and after some relief, the schools will be open. It's very shocking news, but also a very joyful news. Bhumit Garg reporting from News Time with camera person Asutosh.
Thank you so much Bhumit for updating us, and it is also a very thrilling announcement made by the government. But it would be a very big relief for schools, students and parents. Government has also stated that the schools should follow all the COVID protocols like maintaining proper social distancing, wearing appropriate masks and use of high alcoholic sanitizers by all the staff of the schools.
Good morning everyone. Today you all are watching news with me on MCS News. I am Bhumika Gaur. I hope you all are safe at your places taking COVID-19 precautions. Today we all have a big question. How long will the schools remain shut? It is a big question. Government in many parts of the world have decided to reopen the schools under strict restrictions. But is India so? I don't think. Government has decided the date till 31st August for the school reopening. But after that, what happened? No idea. Government has not decided a particular date yet for the reopening of the schools because the COVID-19 cases are rising day by day. Shops and businesses are working under strict restrictions. Nearly 1 lakh students have been affected in just 2 weeks after the reopening schools in the United States. Are our schools equipped for handling a pandemic? I don't think so. While one section of the teachers and students are eager to reopening of the schools, but the parents oppose for the reopening of the schools due to the pandemic only. What are the views amongst experts? Ms. Kanla, please spoke some of them.
Thank you, Bhumika. The survey that has been done by local circles indicate just about 30% of parents want their children back to school by the month of September. Those who do not want to send their children to school are talking about the fact that they are fearful about little data which is able to show how COVID-19 is affecting children. They are also not sure about the manner in which school is going to able to implement rules and norms of social distancing. School administrator also agree to extend
The Department of School Education and Literacy has engaged in repeated consultations with state governments and with parent bodies on the question of opening of schools.
Will we reopen schools or wait? This is the big question on everyone's mind, even though the consensus is that children belong to schools and depriving them of the space any longer could have long-term implications.
They're always touching surfaces. You can't always be sanitizing, even though you may sanitize over various periods. That is one. Secondly, masks. Small children may not, actually continue to wear the mask. It's going to be a real challenge on how things go forward.
Experts say India's challenges are quite unique.
New Delhi with video journalist Kanna, MCS News. Thank you, Bhumika.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned with MCS News.